Hi.
Okay.
Oh wow, it's so
Okay, so
Live
we're
slide
na.
now
live
on
now.
Facebook.
Okay, good
Yes.
afternoon,
Oh my
everyone. Good afternoon to all
god.
our viewers. Welcome to Entertainment News Portal Exclusive. So this afternoon, we're live with one of the Miss World Philippines 2019 queens, Miss World 2019 Tourism, Miss World Philippines Tourism
Hello.
2019. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Glyssa Perez. Hello, Gly.
Hi Dale. Hello
How are you?
everyone. I'm good. I'm so happy to see you and to see everyone online.
Yeah. Okay, so um can you give us a short introduction of yourself? Who is Glyza?
Who is Glyssa? So Glyssa is obviously Miss Philippines Tourism 2019. I was also Miss World Philippines First Princess back in 2017. I'm passionate about life and helping other people. I'm a proud ambassadress for Kasuso, which is the Breast Cancer Foundation. So I was born and raised in Sydney, Australia, but I'm a proud Filipino, a proud Boholana. And yeah, I'm just so thankful for everything. And yeah, and I'm so happy to be here and to be online. So I'm really excited for a catch up and just for people to know me better.
Yeah, we're excited to
So
catch up too.
yeah.
So, how's life after Miss World Philippines?
Well, it's to be honest, it's been amazing despite what's happening now. Obviously, with the COVID, we didn't expect this. So, all the plans that I really wanted to pursue, especially for tourism, it's not happening because obviously um, everyone's on a lockdown. And of course, I'm not in the Philippines right now.
Yeah.
I'm in Sydney. I'm here with my family. So it's been very difficult, especially what's happening. But it's also important to be thankful at the same time and to be grateful that we're still living and that we're able to be with our family, with our loved ones. So yeah.
Okay, so before I proceed, I just want to remind our viewers that you can drop your questions on the comment section of our live, and you can also say your shout out or message to our guest for today, who is Glyza Perez. To all Gly stars who are watching, please free to ask questions or if you have shout outs. Okay. So Gly, you are in
Yes.
Australia right now with your
Yes.
family,
With
right?
my
Okay.
family.
So
Yes.
it's been a long time that you spent here in the Philippines. What was the very first thing you did when you arrived in Australia and finally see your family?
Oh my gosh. The first actually it was really hot at that time and there was a bushfire that was going on. So I
Yeah, the
came
bush.
back to Gura last year December. So when I arrived, I literally couldn't breathe because of the smoke. It was really strong and I had to wear a mask and I hugged my family. I hugged my dad. I hugged my mom. Just I was just so happy to see them. And the first thing I did was eat because I was really hungry on the plane. I didn't eat because it was. I think my flight was 11 p.m. to. I arrived to go to around 10 a.m. So I was really hungry. So my family fed me. So that was the first thing that I did when I arrived here. Eat. That was the first thing when I came to Australia.
Okay. So how's your dad and mom? Kamusta sila this pandemic?
They're good, super happy. They're so happy that I'm back, and especially they're happy that I'm here, not in the Philippines, because I'll be alone if ever if I was in the Philippines, because I'll be in a condo by myself. So my family are very thankful that I'm back here and that I'm safe.
Okay.
So
So
yeah.
I'm just curious, have you tried
Hmm.
TikTok with your family? Would you like to have to try
No,
one?
I haven't. You know what? I actually have TikTok. It's just
Yeah.
I haven't told people like, hey guys, I have TikTok, follow me. Voila. I have TikTok, but I haven't published thing for people to follow me. It's just like
But
private.
would you like to try one with your family?
You know what? My mom wants to do a TikTok with me. She really wants to do with me because like, she saw some online and I said, oh, anak, Sally, let's do it together. I'm like, oh, sige ma, we'll do it soon. But actually, Mother's Day is coming up, so siguro I'll
Yeah,
do a Mother's Day TikTok with my mom. I think she'll love it. She'll have fun.
yeah. Um, if you'll do a TikTok, what would be the theme? Or would it be a dance, a dialogue, a lip
I think it will
sync?
be a dance. Definitely siguro dance. Because my mom loves dancing. So there's a dance that I saw. Everyone's doing it, and it's very simple. This one here, that one, and then this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll probably do that because it's very simple moves, and my mom can probably do that, and that should be fun.
Okay, so now who is Glyssa Perez as a daughter, as a sister, as a tita, as a friend, and as a girlfriend? So that's five. As a daughter, as a sister, as a
Separately or
tita,
all together?
separately. Separately.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So the first was daughter,
as a
no. So
daughter.
as a daughter, I would say obedient. I am the only girl, so especially with my mom, I help her with a lot of household chores. So everything that she tells me, anak, I need you to clean. Anak, I need you to do the laundry. Anak, I need you to cook. I will abide and do it. So I would say I'm obedient, respectful, very loving, and very how do you call it? I'm very cheeky, especially with my dad. My dad's the type na he's very protective. Like he's like, oh, anak, anak. So like I would make parang biro lang, like, Dad, catch me. And
Mm.
I'll be like falling out of nowhere. He's like, oh. He'll be like, oh, anak. He's like, don't do that. You're gonna hurt yourself. And it's true. I would eventually hurt myself by playing pranks to my dad. So I would say I'm very cheeky and very playful. The next was sibling.
As a
Was that
sister.
sibling?
As a
Oh, as a
sister.
sister. Yeah, so I have three brothers. I have two older brothers, tapos one younger brother. Um, I would say annoying. I'm very annoying. I think they would. My brother's here. Kuya, you find me annoying, no? Yeah, he's like, yes. Even my younger brother's upstairs, pero they would find me annoying. Actually, it's funny because every morning when I wake up, obviously I do my there are a few things that I do when I wake up, and then after I do those things, I would go to my brother's room and play with them. It's cold now, so with me, I always have cold hands. I don't know why. I always have cold hands. So what I do, I go to their bed and then I put my cold hands on them and they just scream. So that's how I annoyed them all the time. I just place my cold hands on them. So yeah, I'm annoying. Um, I'm very loving and very compassionate. Um, when it comes to like when they open up to me, especially my brothers, my younger brother and my second older brother, when they open up to me, I'm very understanding and very compassionate with what they're going through. And yeah, I think that would be it. Like annoying and very compassionate with my brothers.
Okay, as a tita.
Oh, I love being a tita. I honestly love it. I have a niece and a nephew. My nephew is 5 years old and my niece is 3 years old. So I love that. Actually, kanina I was in at my brother's place. Um, actually homeschooled my nephew for about 30 minutes, and I have to say it was a bit challenging. I have high respect for all teachers. You're so patient, like as in super
Yes.
patient. I am very understanding. I was like telling Judah, his name is Judah. I'm like, okay, Judah, I need you to practice. He's practicing his letter G, and I was telling, okay, follow this. You'll get distracted easily. Like my sister-in-law would tell me, Glay, he gets distracted easily, so you have to make sure that you're strict. And with me, I'm not really a strict tita. I love like I what do you call it? I'm very easy. Like when they ask me, auntie, or Auntie
You spoil
Glide, can I
them?
please play with your phone? Yeah, I spoiled them. I have to be more strict, especially with like discipline. I I feel sorry. So I'm like, oh, it's okay. All right, we'll just do this na lang. And then for them, they get away with it. But it's not good because I need to be more strict. So I love being a tita. I love it. They're so fun. And I get to spoil
Well,
them too.
who is
Spoil them with
Glyza
my
as a
love and
friend?
stuff. As a friend, I would say very understanding and very compassionate. Understanding in a way where um, I will understand their situation, the things that they go through. I'm very understanding and I respect all their decisions. And I think something that I also need to work on time to time is to, what do you call it? To listen to every details because sometimes I get distracted as well. So being more present, especially now. So, um, but I think overall, as a friend, I'm more understanding and loving. So yeah.
And as a girlfriend?
Ooh, as a girlfriend, um, can I sip my tea? I need tea, by the way, because it's really cold here, guys. I have like my heater and a tea here to keep myself warm. Mm, oh my, I I'm going red.
Okay,
Why
as a
did you
girl,
ask me that?
as a girlfriend, who
Can
is
we go
Glyza
next?
as a girlfriend?
Uh, Um, oh, that's a really tough question, Dale. I think this is like the toughest question ever. OMG.
Take your time, don't be nervous.
um, okay. So Glyza as a girlfriend, I would definitely be because my love language is words of affirmation. So I love I'm the type where I love to encourage and feed my partner with words and to make them feel loved. Um, I also love quality time. So as a girlfriend, I love to have quality time with my partner. So, you know, loving, respectful.
Yeah.
Um, and I think that's really the top when it comes to relationships, communication, and
Yes.
understanding, having the respect between one another and having trust. So, yeah, I find that that's a really challenging question for me, to be honest. As a girl, oh my gosh. Anyway,
Okay. Next. Is Glyza a mama's girl or a papa's girl? Just choose one. And why?
oh, oh my gosh, I'm the only girl, so I would, I would say I'm spoiled. Like I have to admit, I am pretty spoiled by so much love from my parents and my brothers. Oh, but you said only one, so siguro daddy's girl. I think I'm a daddy's girl.
Oh, why?
So because my mom's the type where she's very strict. My dad's more understanding, more I can get away with it with my dad. So I make lambing with my dad and he he falls into my lambing. So I'm definitely a daddy's girl because whenever I ask for things, my dad will like, okay, anak, I will do it for you, or okay, anak, I will try to get it for you. So yeah, I'm definitely a daddy's girl. But yeah, I'm spoiled by my parents with so much of their love. So that's a pretty tough between choosing between the two. But you said one lang, so my
Yeah.
daddy's girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
daddy's girl na lang.
Who among your siblings is closest to you and why? Who among your three brothers?
siguro my siguro my second brother, Kuya Gabe.
Oh, si
We're
Gabe.
3 years apart. Yeah. So when I was in the Philippines, when I moved to the Philippines, my brother moved with me. So he lived with me for about 2.5 years, just to help support me with my dreams. And um, he's pretty much like my bodyguard, my stylist, my mentor, everything. So I'm out of the three, I'm more closer with my brother Gabe because I grew up
Okay.
with him because we're 3 years apart. Mm-mm.
Okay, so can you share to us your regular routine without the quarantine and with the quarantine? What is
Ooh,
your regular routine every day with quarantine and without quarantine?
actually, there's not much difference between my um not prior to the quarantine and the quarantine routine because I'm a home person. I'm not the
Mm,
type to like go out so often unless like either I'm catching up with friends or if I'm going for a walk or to the gym or going to the park. Everything right now is sort of still the same. It's just more restricted, especially here, because here's Australia, we're allowed to go to the park. So I every day I still go to the park. So ang routine ko, obviously, I wake up, I give thanks to God for another day. I sort of have meditation and devotion time. And then I drink water to hydrate myself because obviously we're sleeping for about 8 hours, so you need to hydrate yourself. I hydrate. I don't eat breakfast. I
mm.
usually eat lunch. So I usually have green tea in the morning. Um, and I go downstairs, help my mom if she needs any help with anything. This is quarantine. I'm talking about quarantine now. I'll
Yeah,
now
yeah,
talk
yeah.
about prior quarantine. Um I'll yeah, check with like if my mom needs anything. And then I would work out during the day, and then I'll do some reading. Actually, it varies. I have like different timetables on the things that I want to do for the week. So, for example, if I want to study, I'll set a time for that. Or if I want to work out, I'll set a time for that block. So it actually varies per day. It's never the same. My routine. It's siguro the same routine that I have is my morning and night. So my morning is from like siguro like 8 to 10. That's my same routine. And then after that, it changes because it varies on what my schedule will be like, on what I put. And then at night, I try to have downtime. I have to admit, during, diba when they say that it's not good to be on your phone before you sleep,
Mm-mm.
I've been doing that where um, I'm on my phone before I sleep, which is really bad. Like I've been trying to break that cycle na at least an hour or 1 to 2 hours before I sleep, I'm off my phone. I'm either reading or just like spending time with family, just being present. So morning and night is my same routine. It's the in between that changes for my
Uh,
routine. This is quarantine and prior to quarantine because not much has changed when quarantine happened because as I said I'm a home person unless I'm meeting with people or have engagements outside. So yeah,
okay,
nothing has
so
changed that much.
can you share to us, naman, what keeps you beautiful and fit? And if there's any beauty regimen or exercise you have.
Okay, let's talk the inner about inner beauty. So the health, right?
Yeah.
Um, it's not just mentally, it's also about nourishing your body. This week, I've actually challenged my family to eat healthy. Yesterday I did our grocery. I planned our week's meals, our snacks, because it's hard to um, it's hard to eat healthy when you're doing it on your own. So I encourage my family to do it with me, so it's easier, and they love that idea. So it's all about eating the right food for yourself, and also listening to your body. Kasi everyone's different. You can't say now you should eat this, you should do this because that will work for you. No, it depends on your body type. It depends on how well your body will react to how you nourish yourself. So it really depends on each person. But it's also important to hydrate, eat enough vegetables and enough proteins during the day, and also carbs. So it's everything is a balance. It has to be balanced. You can't have um, one greater than the other. So that's the health part. Um, Physically, I try to exercise every day, at least half an hour. I go to the park with my dad and my brother every day. So there are sometimes I don't do it every day. So go to like every second day. And then every other day, I would like exercise at home, like doing a home workout. So that's something that I would do. Um, Another thing is to be mentally healthy as well. Something that I love doing is words of affirmation. Every time that I wake up in the morning, I say things that brings life. I believe that words are powerful, and everything that comes out of your mouth will determine your tomorrow. So I always say na today is going to be an amazing day. It's going to be awesome. Even though it might be cloudy outside or it might be rainy, I still declare it that I'm going to have an amazing day, because I will have an amazing day because I said it, I'm going to do it. So being mentally healthy is very important. So words of affirmation, declaring things, also surrounding yourself with the right people, people that help, that encourages you to be a better person. So that's like my family and my loved ones, my friends who brings me up. And also just nourishing your mind. So me reading my Bible, reading books that will help me feed my soul, or gaining new knowledge, or something like things online. Everything is available on the internet. We can easily access everything and just read. A lot of like, for example, the Harvard University online, or the business, like there's a lot of things that we can do to take advantage of our time to read stuff to help empower our mind. So that's another thing to be more mentally healthy. So yeah.
Okay, so what do you miss the most here in the Philippines?
The people, ikaw, do I start? I miss
Thank
you
you.
guys. I miss you guys. It's really the people, my friends who I've created a relationship there while I'm in the Philippines. It's truly you guys that I really miss. And also the food. I miss the food there. My fishball. Even though I can get it here, pero it's different kasi if you get it from the Philippines. Like I love my fried
Yes.
food. I love fried food. Like fried fish ball, um, fried chicken, fried everything. My fries, potato corner. That's my guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
It's very bad, but it's so good. You know me that I love fries.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
something
yeah,
that
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
missing.
Yeah. Okay. If all the Glide stars will visit you there in Australia, biglang we surprise you
Oh,
there. Biglang all the Glide stars, boom. What Australian food will you
oh my
prepare for
goodness!
us
Open
and
arms.
why? What Australian food will you
Say
prepare
that
for
again. Sorry,
us?
it was a bit it lagged.
What
Australian
Australian
food.
food? Yeah.
Uh, uh Vegemite. That's like our staple. Vegemite. Have you heard of Vegemite? Parang
I
it looks
haven't heard
like
about what's that?
it looks like Nutella, but it's not Nutella. It has like it's salty.
Mm.
So Vegemite is one of our popular bread. It's it looks like Nutella, but it's not Nutella. It's not sweet. It's salty. So the trick
Salty.
is to yeah, it's salty. So the trick is to not put too much of it. Only like a pea size together with butter, and it's toasted, and that's delicious. I would feed you guys that. I would feed you guys our steak. We have really good steak.
Okay.
What else? Oh, hot chips. We have different hot chips here. This is my favorite. Chicken salt.
Again, what's that? Chicken,
Chicken salt.
chicken
Chicken
salt.
salt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
that's my favorite. Hot chips of fries with chicken salt. Oh my gosh, delicious. Because in the Philippines, we don't have that there. It's all like sour cream, cheese, a barbecue. So here we have chicken salt. I'll feed you that because that's my favorite. That's something that I would always eat. Hot chips with chicken salt. Yeah. Uh, I think those are
Okay.
the top three: our steak, chicken salt, and Tim Tams. Although you guys already know, you've tried Tim Tams already. My brother still took it out. Tim Tams. Virtually that.
Again, just choose one. Philippines or Australia, and why?
Ay, hindi ko kaya. I can't. Parang it's like choosing between my mom or dad. To be honest, I knew you're gonna ask me this question. I had a feeling na, feeling ko they will ask me a question about Philippines or Australia. And then ang answer ko would be, I don't know. I can't choose between the two. It's like choosing between my mom or dad. I really cannot. I love both. I love both the same.
Yeah,
That is my
I
answer. I
it,
really can't
it's
choose
valid naman
between.
kasi you've stayed there in Australia for a long time. Then you have a Filipino root, so you have the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
We understand
Yes,
that.
I agree.
Okay, so your Kuya Jez is a vlogger,
Mm.
right? And
Yeah,
based
with his
on
family.
yeah, and based on what I have known, you're also doing, or you started a vlog before. Um, and I think it's focused on the tourism here in the Philippines, right? So aside
Mm.
from the tourism, what else could you focus on, or
Focus on, was it? You lagged. I
what
didn't
you
hear
like?
that
What
question.
topic? What topic, or
Topics,
what are you? Yeah, on your vlog,
topics
if
that I
ever.
would talk about. Okay, so
Yeah.
if I wasn't talking about like tourism or destination, something that I love doing is cooking. So I would definitely show about cooking, about health, also with taking taking care of yourself with health. Also with what else? There's a lot I'm very passionate about. So health, siguro, fitness, and actually that's very like it's very that's all around. There's a lot of things that I have planned in store for my um vlog channel. I've actually so far I've only uploaded two. I'm like delaying it only because I've had a break from social media and YouTube just to realign myself um for this year because of what's happening. But it will definitely be with health, faith, faith, family, and just about lifestyle. Something that I will talk about in my vlog.
Okay.
So yun.
So let's talk about now your pageant experience. Your first pageant was Miss Philippines Australia, where you won, right?
Yes, Miss Philippines Australia. Actually, that was my third pageant here sa Australia. Ang first ko was Miss Teen Woodcroft.
Okay.
So Miss
So let's
Philippines Australia was the biggest one, the most prestigious one here in Australia.
okay. So let's have your experience here in the Philippines. So you started here at Miss Bohol. Who encouraged you to join, and what motivates you to go?
Actually, um, when I was Miss Philippines Australia, and then I went to the Philippines um, for charity work together with Hannah, my good friend
Yeah.
Hannah. She
Yeah.
was Miss
Yeah.
Charity Queen, so we both went to the Philippines together to do charity work. Tapos nag-realize ako, I'm like, oh wow, maybe I can do a pageant here sa Philippines. And I my mom's from Bohol, and I really wanted to pursue doing Miss Bohol because it would just make me go back to my roots where my mom came from and just to know more of my culture. So I decided now in 2016 that I would join Miss Bohol, and I got the blessings from my parents, and my mom was my biggest motivator. She's my inspiration to do Miss Bohol because during that time her breast cancer came back. So she was the one who encouraged me to pursue it despite her going through breast cancer again. So it was really my mom who inspired me to do the pageant.
Okay, so we have here
So
a
yeah.
question. We have here a
Mm.
question from our one of our viewers. Uh,
Hi.
we have Miss Cypress de Guzman.
Hi,
Yeah.
Cypress.
I don't know if this question is for you or for me. What's your vital statistics right now?
Oh, oh my gosh. No comment. I joke. um, I'm 32. 32. My brother knows my vitals. I'm 32, 25 now. Before I was like 23 or 24. Now I'm 25. Was it 20 or 24? Actually, I don't know. I haven't checked my vital statistics because I'm scared on how much I've gained during
You've gained.
quarantine. Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay. So
Yeah, I
go
think 32, yeah,
so
25,
going
25.
on.
Yeah.
So come Miss World 27, Miss World Philippines 2017. You've experienced the
Miss
very
World Philippines
first time
2017.
the Filipino spirit when it comes to pageant. What was going to your mind that time?
Mm-hmm. This was Miss
Having
World Philippines
experienced
2017, no?
2017, yeah.
Yeah.
The very first
When,
pageant, national pageant here, you
yeah,
experienced the Filipino spirit in terms of pageantry.
yeah. Actually, can I also talk about my experience in Miss Bohol? Because
Oh,
it's
sure.
very different from the pageant here in Australia to Miss Bohol. It was very different. I didn't realize how big it was. Because here in Australia, it's not very popular pageant. It's not really highly recognized compared to the Philippines. Philippines is like obviously beauty pageants like boxing and basketball. Everyone loves it. So it's very different. I didn't realize how passionate people were when it comes to pageants. So when I did this before, um, I I got so much support from my beloved town, the now. So it was very different. Kasi in Miss Bohol, it was live. And then when I did Miss World Philippines, it was semi-live because obviously it was televised. So there are certain parts where it was paused. Like it wasn't like in Miss Bohol where it was live. It was like ongoing. Where the Miss World Philippines, it wasn't ongoing. If that makes sense, it was sort of like semi-live. So it was very different. The atmosphere, you can feel the how tense it was on the stage. But what was really important for myself and for my mental health during the stage was to remain calm. It is so important to remain calm during pageant mode and competition mode because once you get sidetracked and parang you get distracted with the noises around you, it will affect your performance. It will affect your yeah, it will affect your performance. So I made sure na that I remained calm and then I remembered why I am doing this in the first place and to also remind myself how grateful I am to be in the position that I am and also to be able to represent my supporters, my family who supported me all the way through thick and thin. So it was very different, national, from provincial, national, completely different. It's the atmosphere, it's grabe. And the people, oh my goodness, very passionate. So I'm very thankful for my Glystars, my family. You guys are amazing. Love you all for your love and support for
Okay, so
everything.
before we continue the questions, let's read some of the comments from our viewers.
Oh,
Okay,
hi, I
from
can't see it.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
that'll
So
be cool.
from Cyprus, Daddy's girl.
Daddy's girl.
And we have from Melvin Tan, hi. From Beverly
Hello.
Senabre,
Hi,
I miss you, Ate
Beverly.
Glay. From Glenn Kenneth, our mom,
Miss you
our mom's
too.
Glenn. I miss you,
Hi,
Glay.
Momsy Glenn. Miss you
From Jenny G.
too.
Cagande, that's yummy, Ate Glay,
Hi, Jenny.
replying to your answer a while ago about the food. Yan. Okay. Let me see some other comments. From Cyprus again, miss ka na namin sobra, Glay.
Oh, I miss you guys so too.
Okay, so continuing to our questions here. Um, so you are announced as the first princess during the Miss World Philippines 2017. What was
Mm.
going to your mind that time, and what was the reaction of your parents, your family?
They're really happy. They were really happy with my performance. They were super thankful. When I was announced first princess, all I felt was thankfulness. I was just grateful that I was given the opportunity to be the first princess, because obviously I'm up against with 40 beautiful and smart ladies. So the fact that I was chosen to be the first princess, I was honestly grateful. So that's the first thing. Like, I think I was candidate number
Three.
three. Yeah,
Yeah.
three, no? Miss World Philippines first princess is candidate number three. And then all I felt was like, wow, I'm so happy. I'm so thankful. So yeah, it was a good feeling.
What was the exciting and the pressuring part of the competition? I mean, the Miss World Philippines 2017. Can you tell us, or
2017,
can you share to us what was the most exciting and the most pressuring part of the contest?
siguro the most exciting part was um because it was the first time ever, and for it to be the first under a new management, I think that was the part that was really exciting. And when we went to Boracay, that was really exciting because I've never been to Boracay, so it was my first time. So it was such a great experience to um experienced that with my sisters, my fellow candidates, and yeah, I think that was the most exciting part of the pageant, is going to Boracay because I've never been there. That was the most fun part. And you said exciting, and
Pressuring.
what was the other one? Sorry,
Pressuring.
pressuring. I think the most pressuring part is me putting it on myself. So parang you try to meet so many, you put so much expectations for yourself. So for me, I put so many expectations that okay, I have to do this and that. So that I was putting pressure to myself, which was very challenging in a way, because it's not good to pressure yourself, but at the same time, we need that pressure to help us to keep on going. So there's a good and bad with the pressure. So yeah, those are my exciting and pressuring part of the pageant.
Can you describe to us your experience when you become a model of the New World Hotel? I think you have an
Oh, that was
advertisement from
really
the New World.
fun. Um, yeah, it was, I think, 2 days shoot ko, 2 days. So I had to stay overnight sa New World. They were super accommodating. They were so sweet and they're very hospitable. It was just fun, parang normal. Walang pressure, just be myself and just there's different scenarios. So I think there was a part where I was a businesswoman. I had to present something, and then they're taking a video. And the other one, which I think I found the most fun and the most exciting, was the part when I entered the new world. Because I had to do a bit of a rampa. So I love that part because I love walking. I love being on
Okay.
stage and doing like walks. So that was the most fun part of the shoot.
Okay, so during your reign as first princess of Miss World Philippines 2017,
Mm-hmm.
Glyssa Stars was born. So this is the journey,
Yeah.
the birth of the Glyssa Stars. Now, can you tell us a story or the story? How did you meet with your soul mother Cypress? When did you meet and how's your very first meet up?
When I first met Cyprus, it was during Lao's press presentation. I think it was her send off. I think it was during Lao's send off that I met Cyprus. Together with Janine, they approached me, and then I was like, "Oh, they're so sweet," and we're just talking about the pageants, and then we took photos, and then Cyprus reached out to me. She asked me if I had parang like a admin's group, and I
Yeah.
said no. I told her, "What's that? What's this admin's group?" Like I didn't understand. I honestly did not understand that concept because it was new to me. I've never heard of that before. So she explained to me what it was. So I was like, "Oh, okay. Sige, sige. Oh, that'll be lovely. Like that'll be great." Because like obviously I was new to it. So she was really helpful even till now. She's been so helpful with the group and just the supporting. So yeah, that's how Cypress and I met. It was during Lao's send off. So thanks, Lao. So yeah.
So okay, thank you. Thank you, Lau. Now, can you share to the viewers just a short summary of our journey as Glystars, from photo shoots up to the Kasuso Foundation, up to the development of your beauty with a purpose? Just a short
Highs and
summary.
lows. Highs and lows. Highs and lows. There's actually a song about that, highs and lows. It's a Christian song. But yes, we have our high moments and then we have our low moments. You know, no group is perfect. There's no perfect group. We've gone through so much with tears and excitement, and I think that's part of life. That's part of a group's journey, is that we have to go through that to see how strong our friendship
Yeah.
is as a group. So Glide Stars is not just my fans anymore. You guys are part of my family. You guys are my friends, and you're part of my. You guys are not just my fans. You're not just my friends, but you guys are my family now, and I really cherish our moments together. When we went to Spilt, you
Yeah,
know,
stilts.
we have so many memories. Yeah, we have so many memories. You guys just been amazing in supporting me and encouraging me. Without your support, honestly, Glide Stars wouldn't be born. So I'm really thankful for you guys. So there's so many things that we've gone through, and I think that's part of our Glide
Excuse
Stars
me.
journey, and that's our story that we have for each other. So I think that's really beautiful.
Okay, so before we move, from Janine, miss you, Ate
Hi,
Glay, love
Janine.
you.
Miss you
Yes, okay.
too.
So, come 2019, Miss World Philippines 2019, one of
Mm.
the
Miss
most
World Philippines
highlighted
2019.
significant moment that night was when you are named as the winner of Beauty with a Purpose. So, can you tell us the
Mm-mm.
exact feeling that moment?
Oh my goodness. That moment was heartwarming. It was honestly amazing. I did not expect it. I was so grateful that my Beauty with a Purpose was recognized and it was televised nationally, because it wasn't just me who worked hard, but it was my Glide Stars that really made the effort to make it happen as well. Like Sila Cypress and Janine, Ikaw,
Yeah.
si Arven, lahat, like everyone, without you guys and Julian who made the video, I'm so thankful. And also with Kasuso, um, si Mamalet and Eileen and Mamalu, they've been so supportive with
Okay. So we're hanging for a moment.
I really, yeah, I cried like parang it's undescribable the feeling. Now when Sir Arnold was on stage, and like I heard my video going on stage, and then I was crying because I could hear the background music, the voices, and I was just like, oh my gosh, tears started coming backstage, and some of the girls like that were on my side, they're like, Glide, congratulations, Glide, congratulations. And they were just happy. And then they're like, Glide, go, go, go. I was confused because we didn't rehearse this. We rehearsed Masak Awards, and they didn't announce the Beauty with a Purpose award. So I didn't expect this. So when they told me to go on stage, I was like hyperventilating. I was like, oh my gosh, this is happening. And then on the side, I saw my video and I cried. Then, oh, no words. Like I was just so happy and just so grateful. And then when I was able to ignite my mom was there, and you guys were there, and the patients were there. So it was amazing. That was the best part of the pageant for me. That was the best moment ever, and it's something that I will never forget.
Okay.
Those are the best. So yeah.
We have trouble with your connection. It's like it's
Um,
lagging.
oh no, I'm so sorry.
But I understand that your answer. We understand.
My
It's just sometimes getting robotic.
okay, it's lagged. Oh no, I'm so sorry, guys. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is not good right now. Sorry,
Okay.
guys. I
So
apologize.
let's go. Let's move on with the next question. Um, so you are announced as the Miss
Sige.
World Philippines Tourism 2019, and you will be the ambassador of the tourism of the Philippines. In your
Mm-mm.
opinion, how essential for you to promote the Philippine tourism after this pandemic?
Massive. It is a big responsibility, especially now. And I know it's gonna be tough, but I will do my part as a tourism ambassador in uplifting our community. And I is for the Filipino community to come together, to support local, to go, because I know even with the Department of Tourism, they announced na there won't be no flights. Sorry, am I freezing? Can you still hear me?
I can hear you, but sometimes it's getting choppy, and as a while ago I said it's getting robotic.
Oh, hang on. Kuya, what's wrong with our Wi-Fi? I'm so sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's okay. Take your time.
The Wi-Fi. Oh, may na. Why it's yeah, sorry. It's the Wi-Fi that I was connected to got disconnected. Now the one that I'm using is lagging. I'm so sorry. Hang on. Dale, can you hear me ba? Or is it
Yeah, I can hear you. It's just it's
okay?
lagging at some point and
Yeah.
kind of robotic sometimes.
Um, what I'll do siguro is maybe I'll log out and come back in. Will maybe that will help
Oh yeah, yeah,
the
sure.
Wi-Fi.
Sure, sure.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I
It's okay, it's
apologize.
okay. We
I
only have few
apologize for
questions
this.
left. Don't worry.
Okay, sige. Sige, okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so while waiting for Glyza, we will this week we will be trying to book for a live chat interview Binibining Pilipinas Supranational 2019 Raysham Said. So please hang on with our to our announcement on our page when this week. Okay, and okay, so another queen this weekend. So please hang on. Later, I'll confirm it after the interview we have with Liza. We still have a few more questions to give and for her to answer. Okay, so anytime this weekdays, maybe Thursday or Friday, hopefully we will have Binibining Pilipinas Supranational 2019 Raysham Said. And on Saturday, 3 p.m., we have Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2014 and Miss Intercontinental 2014 second runner-up Chris Tiffany Johnson live again on Entertainment News Portal. Please don't hesitate to ask questions. We only have few questions on the comment sections of our live. You can ask like any questions you have in mind. It could be personal. It could be about the enhanced community quarantine. It could be her stay up in Australia since she's spending the quarantine days in Australia. You can also ask some personal questions, but let's refrain from personal questions that may tend to be below the belt. And please don't forget to follow and like our official Facebook page. It's Entertainment News Portal. And follow our Instagram account at ENP Official and our official YouTube channel. Okay, we're still waiting for Gly. Who's excited for Raysham Thursday or Friday? And who's excited for Chris Janson this Saturday? That's May 10 at 3 p.m. Well, that's a oh well, everyone. That's a musical. It's called Cats, the musical. Yeah, we have a free musical here, Cats. we're not spending any amount of money to watch a musical because we have musical here. So when the cats goes to musical, the dogs get angry. Okay, so here let me read some of the comments. Marsdale, kamusta ang init dyan sa Dubai, Mars? Tutukan sa araw, Marsdale. Yeah, because the interview is 4 p.m. and I only have here in front of our house at the terrace here as my venue. I cannot go outside because it's time for my parents to have siesta. So I have to endure. Oh, there's Gly.
Hi,
And
I'm
she's
back.
back
Sorry.
finally. Okay.
Thank
She's
you.
really,
Better now. I think it's better now. Thank
yeah, it's
you.
better. Okay. Sige. Now, um, I believe you are one of the board of trustees of Casusa, right?
Yes, that's right.
So I just want to know, how do you reach out to the members or patients during these days?
Well, as of this moment, I am friends with some of them on Facebook. So I do see them post online. So I message them, telling them I miss them. So it's a bit. I know right now it's a very challenging time because I do have updates in regards to what's happening. What I know now is that they're really just being prayerful. They're hoping and just praying um on this pandemic, and they're just being very positive despite what's really happening and what they're going through. I know some of them are also still going to the hospital to do chemo. Um, I'm also thankful for the people that have donated to the foundation because they were able to still support the patients for their medicine, for the maintenance medicine. So
Tama.
I'm so thankful for that. But it is challenging as of this moment, but we're just praying and just um, having a positive mind that everything will do well, like everything will go well. So it's really challenging. It's a tough time, but I know that we will be able to get through this together. So yeah.
Yeah. So as a beauty queen, Gly, what do you think is the message of this
Mm.
pandemic to us?
My message as
What is no?
not just a
What is
beauty.
As a beauty queen? What do you think is the message of this pandemic to us?
The message to us. It's a reminder that we shouldn't take things for granted because now that we're at home, we're on a lockdown, we don't get to do the things that we usually do on a normal basis. So everything, it's a reminder to be grateful for the things that we do have and to be kind to one another because everyone's situation is different. My situation is different from you. And how we can help one another is to be respectful and kind to one another and to encourage each other that everything will be okay. And even though you might not be doing okay, that's fine because we will be able to do it together. So it is a great reminder that we shouldn't take things for granted, and we should still be grateful that we are able to still live day by day. So yeah, I think that's the pandemic's reminder to us is to do not take things for granted and take things one step at a time. And I know with the environment, like for the air quality, it has definitely improved. Mother Nature is healing itself, and which is amazing. And at the same time, I know it's a very tough time for everyone who has to stop working, you know. But the safety and the health of everyone is very important. So us staying at home and doing our part, if that's a way for us to improve for everyone's sake, I think that's also an important reminder for us to do. So
Okay.
yeah.
So just in case you are the one who
Mm.
discovered the vaccine for the coronavirus, how will you going to spend the 50 million pesos?
Oh, 50 million pesos. I feel like the most important thing are the health workers. You know, our health workers are the frontliners, and sometimes we don't take notice on the sacrifices, the things that they're doing. I would definitely make sure I would spend my money on them as well to make sure that they are healthy, that they are well taken care of, and that's so important. I'm getting teary because it's yeah, they're very important. They're crucial to what's happening. Our frontliners are doing an amazing job. And that 50 million, if ever I was given that opportunity, I would make sure that they're healthy, they're safe, that they're treated well, because obviously they're the ones that are going to be treating the COVID patients. So you need to make sure that the people that are treating them are healthy to take care of them. So that's something that I would want to do. And another is to make sure that we have enough vaccines for those who need that. And I would also look to the deeper, not just within the city, but in the deeper level, go to different areas that really need that, like the rural areas, because they are at a disadvantage because they don't have access. And we should be able to give them that because they might need it, you know? So I would definitely, that's something that I would do if I get the opportunity of 50 million. That's a lot of money. That's
Okay.
a lot of money to think
So
about it.
to for our last question, let's have fast talk.
Oh, okay. Fast talk.
Okay, so this is
Fast
I think
talk
one,
with
two, three,
Dale.
four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Only 15. Okay?
Okay,
Ready?
15. Fast talk. Okay, game.
Fif- Okay. French fries or pancit bihon?
Ooh, fries. Oh my god, I love both. Pancit.
Filipino food
Oh.
or Australian food?
Filipino food, man. All the way. Filipino food.
Filipino food or Vietnamese food?
Filipino food.
Milk tea or
Pancit.
Starbucks?
Milk tea or what, sorry?
Starbucks.
Milk tea with pearls. Mm.
Books or internet?
Books or internet? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Books. I love the feeling of
Okay.
touching and highlighting.
Shopping or going to the beach?
Going to the beach.
Okay. Puppy or kitten?
Puppies. Oh, they're so cute.
Showbiz or pageant?
Ooh. Siguro showbiz. Because a
Okay.
pageant, I know it's like, yeah,
Acting or hosting?
hosting.
Disco or karaoke?
Karaoke.
Sunshine or sunset?
Sunset.
Cooking or baking?
Cooking.
JB Saliba or Jack Hasselwood?
JB Saliba. Kasi I know him.
BBP or MUP?
Oh my. uh, um,
BBP or MUP?
uh, oh my gosh, I don't know. Um, siguro MUP.
Okay. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a silent but full of conviction answer. Okay, that there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our Miss World Philippines Tourism 2019, Miss Glyssa Perez. Thank for this opportunity of having a live chat interview with you, Gly.
Thank you
And
so much.
yes, and we'll see you soon, okay? Now, before we
Yes.
end our live, I would like to invite everyone that one of these days we're trying to book Binibining Pilipinas Supranational 2019 and Miss Supranational 2019 top 25 finalists, Ray Said. And on Saturday, we have Binibining Pilipinas Intercontinental 2014 and Miss Intercontinental 2014 second runner-up, Chris Tiffany Johnson. That's May 9, that's Saturday at 3 p.m. on Entertainment News Portal. Thank you, Gly. Thank you for your time. We really miss you. The Glyster.
Thank you so much
You,
for your time as well. I
thank you
love
for
you
your
all. Thank
time.
you so
Ingat
much.
kayo dyan sa
Thank
Australia.
you. Ikaw
Regards to
din. Ingat
regards to
din.
tita and tito and to your siblings there. And
I will.
God bless everyone. We will
God bless. Take care.
after this pandemic, we will catch up definitely. Again,
Yes,
this is
please.
your
Yes.
ENP correspondent Dale Medina. Please don't forget to like our official Facebook page, our official IG account, and our YouTube channel. We heal as one. Everybody, have a great day.
Bye. God bless. Bye,
Bye bye.
everyone. Take care.